I basically started having my first passport. I can't remember when. But honestly speaking, I've never traveled out of the country with my passport. The first passport was 5 years, and then thereafter I applied for a second one. And that one was for 10 years. It expired this year in February. And then just look, it was always my wish that I could go to Makkah, but basically I was more thinking of doing Hajj than the Umrah only. But now obviously we have some financial challenges, and then you always ask, okay, when do I do that? When do I do that? When do I do that? You get my point. But ultimately I ended up saying, okay, I should go and register. And then I don't know, procrastination, and just I can't remember when, but it was somewhere around I think it was August or July. Mufti Naim actually sent me the message to say, why don't you join us for the Umrah? I just said to him, look, I would more be interested in going, but hey, raising the amount in such a short space of time. He just said to me, if Allah make it easy, you can always, it won't be a challenge, you get my point. And shukar, alhamdulillah, I just spoke to about 2 or 3 people, and saying that I actually want to go to Umrah, but I have to raise this much money. And alhamdulillah, I managed to raise some money, and people started coming and saying, offering me financial assistance and stuff. And sure, alhamdulillah, you know, my first trip outside the country was actually going to the House of Allah in Makkah. You get my point. So nothing is better than that. It's basically priceless. I mean, you can't even explain the feeling. It's so amazing having to see the Kaaba for the first time on your journey out of the country. And I don't know what to say, but honestly speaking, it was a very, very amazing experience, so to say. So I enjoyed more. In actual fact, I thought this 6 days is not basically doing justice to my trip because although we were supposed to spend 12 days around the 6 in Medina, 6 in Makkah, but it was worth it, alhamdulillah. You know, I couldn't believe, you get my point, that I'm there, you get my point. And Shukar, I was with people that had guided me in terms of what to expect, what to do, because I believe if I wasn't guided, I would have just frozen there. I would have just frozen there. It's amazing. It's amazing. I got to touch the Kaaba, I got to kiss the Kaaba. Alhamdulillah, it was very, very amazing. Making my first dua in Makkah. Sure. Obviously, asking Allah to accept all my duas, and also making duas for friends, family, people that assisted me, for Allah to accept their du'as until they pass on in this world. I was fortunate enough initially, let's say from Makkah to Medina, we traveled by taxi, and we passed Badr, and obviously that is where the great battle took place. That was the turning point in our Islamic history. Now I got to see the sides, the mountains around there where the battle took place, and even prayed my 2 rakat salah in the masjid in Badr. And then thereafter we then went to Medina, and sugar, you know what, it's an amazing thing having to pass through the well, we did not, I can't remember whether we went to the cover the same evening or was it the following day, but Alhamdulillah, when you pass in there greeting Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam directly without having to ask for anybody to intercede, hey, Alhamdulillah, my amazing experience there. You know, I think Medina is more relaxed. Well, there are other things that you do in Medina which are not there. I mean, we managed to see other sites like Uhud, and also other masjids where like, for example, the masjid, the masjid of the two qiblas, and also the masjids that were built for, I mean, in the names of some of our Sahaba, radiallahu anhu, and what do you call that? Visiting the well where the water was used to bath the body of Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam after his passing, having to struggle to get some water there, and then what else did? I think that is basically that. But the most amazing thing was going to pray in the Jannat in Medina, in the masjid there. So amazing. I actually even when, if I get like, for example, my companions, Maulana Wish and Hafiz Bilal were not there, I'll just simply, when I feel like walking, I'll just go and walk and just go and greet Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, go out, come back. You know, when we left here, actually, I don't know what actually happened, because when we were given what we have to take when we go there, they said your ihram must be in your handbag, actually your hand luggage. But I do not know how did it happen that I forget and then put my ihram actually in the luggage. Now the luggage, when we came to Addis Ababa, it wasn't accessible to me, and I then learned that from there onwards we have to be in our ihram when we fly into Jeddah. Now we met Maulana there. Alhamdulillah, I remembered that I met him for the first time here in in Madrasa Urwa. And then immediately after that, they told me we're gonna wear the Iram. I said, hey guys, my Iram is not there. My Iram is in. Then we started actually looking for the Iram. And but Maulana just said, no, if you don't find it, I'll give you mine. Just like that. Yeah, he was prepared to make sure that my trip is 100%.